Hi everyone, my name is Kenzie Clark. I am a solutions engineer here at OpenWater. Today we're going to be talking about the ways you can review applications in OpenWater. So let's dive right into our usual example, food. Let's pretend you're a hospitality association and you've collected applications from restaurants in your city that you want to be recognized with an award. OpenWater allows for two different modes of reviewing, the first of which is the evaluation mode, and we also have the ranking mode, which we'll get into a little bit later. Both of these can be mixed and matched between all your different rounds in your program, but let's take a look at the evaluation mode first and see what that looks like in OpenWater. Now we're in the reviewer portal, and on the right-hand side here, we can see our evaluation rubric or scoring rubric, and we have a few different questions to answer. We have some yes, no, some numbers, yes, no, unsure, and then comment as well, where you can add anything you'd like in there. Additionally, we also have inline scoring, which is scoring specific to a question within the submission form. So if we head over to the submission itself, we can see right away the first question has inline scoring, which we have a yes, no, further details needed. So in this situation, we can just answer yes. And now we can press save and go next to see the next application. You can also press back to view all of your applications and see what you've reviewed them so far. So that's the evaluation form as a reviewer. Now let's go a little bit deeper and see all the features available to you as a reviewer. We have several different types of rubric questions, such as numeric fields, pick from list, comments, file uploads, and checkboxes. Additionally, you can enable download as PDF for the reviewers. You can allow reviewers to recuse themselves, and of course, allow reviewers to view other reviewers' scores or judges' scores in this case. So let's take a look and see what that looks like. This will be a little bit unrealistic because it just has all sorts of fields in it, but it'll give you the idea. So here we have a numeric field where you can enter any value between a specific range that's been pre-configured. We have our pick from list like before. We have our numbers as well. We have a file upload. This can be configured to only allow certain types of fields. So if you only want PDFs, for example, and then you just drag and drop them in, very easy. We have a checkbox field and the comment field as we saw before. Additionally, at the top here, this is where the reviewers will be able to recuse themselves if needed, and this will also allow you to enter in a reason if you'd like, and then you can also download as PDF right here. So now that we've evaluated all of our applications, we can say in this case we've forwarded on the top 10% to our next mode, in which case we will rank them for our top 3 per category. So let's take a look and see what that looks like. So again, hopping back into the judging portal, we are now in the second round, which is ranking, and we can go through all the different applications and we can view them as we saw before, or if you're already familiar with them, all you need to do is press add to top 3 and it'll populate in the top right corner. We can add a couple more that are our favorites, and we'll do one more here. You can also drag and drop them around if you decide, hey, maybe I like Vino Santo a little bit more, you'll want them in the top place. You can easily do that. You can also clear the list by clicking the button and starting over if you would like. There's also the remove, and of course you can always click into the application if you need to review them once more. And that's how you use our ranking mode to select your top 3 applications in this case. Now let's take a deeper look at the ranking mode and all of the features available for it. So in this case, the ranking mode contains many of the same features, such as download as PDF, the judge recusal, and the comments box. But instead of having a rubric, there's a little bit more configuration around the total number of items that should receive a rank. So you can select the top number, so you can do top 1, top 3, top 5, etc., any amount you'd like. You can do ranking per category or rank all against each other. And there's also configuration for the order in which they're ranked. For example, you can set so the first place ranking gets a higher score than that in the second place. So now let's take a moment to recap what we looked at today. So a typical program can use both evaluation and ranking mode. For example, some programs may first ask reviewers to shortlist, i.e. rank their top 3, top 10, etc., and then have a next round, which will be reviewing based on qualitative and quantitative feedback via the evaluation mode and the scoring rubric. There's no right or wrong option, and it's easy to try both in OpenWater and decide what's best for you and make changes as needed. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to our team or head to our learning portal at learn.openwater.com. Thank you.